How's your Christmas?
I'ma go get me some freedom.
Oh, the Hotep factor.
It's the Sunday night. The fight for freedom is death. I have no idea who the Hotep character is.
Realist though. I'll tell you that much right now.
Kiss my ass. What the hell y'all talking about? That's facts. My cookies on tight.
What's good, people? It's Sunday. Mr. Sunday Night is back. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good holiday, a good Christmas. Hope you got plenty of socks and underwear. Hope everybody had a good couple days to refresh your batteries. Hope everybody had a holiday. It's over. Christmas is over. We got through it. We survived this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Heather, what up? Hold on. Dizzle, what up? You hit or cold, Unk? Chill, man. Sleepy, what up? Seymour, what up? Joshua, what up? Hotep Alchemist, what up? YouTube, wake the fuck up.
Was a huge boast to the show's.
Hold on, I don't know if this is the right part. Hold on, let me do this.
Surprised by this?
America runs on conservatism, right? It's like Dunkin' Donuts, right? America runs on Dunkin'. Yeah, it's the same thing. Trump actually made politics.
Oh, this is it. This is it. Hold on. This ain't it. I gotta find the full one. Where's the full episode? Where's the full episode? You son of a bitch. Somebody give me the full episode, man. Hold on. Yeah, I watched Barbecue Sauce. What up? I watched the Mayor of Kingstown finale. It was good. I was kind of upset that the dude got away. Hold on. The fucking Colombian drug assassin got away. Hold on, I gotta find this, man, because we gotta talk about this. Don't let me find this shit, man. You son of a bitch. I knew I should have said that shit. Who got the full episode of that Gutfeld episode? Last week's Gutfeld. Who got it? Somebody put it in the chat. No spoilers? Oh, my bad. Hold on, we gotta find this together, man. We gotta find this together. Gutfeld. Do they put the full episode up here? Chat, help me out. You have it on your YouTube TV. It doesn't think that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Heather. It's somewhere. I need the full episode. Because this
He's
ain't...
got some bird. You, it's my seat.
Here it is. Here it is. No. I don't need a full one.
Game.
I got better ideas.
Oh, please, let me hear this.
I got a whole bunch of ideas.
We got time.
I got gas. Oh, Lord have mercy. Aaron, if you smell something, it's not me, it's the street meat. Y'all might smell it too. It's bad out here.
Lucky me.
You, it's my seat.
Y'all gonna let this nigga get away with this? I'm gonna play it back.
Actually, I was going to talk to Hotep about anyways. Do you think this was some attempt to try to get back into the mainstream? Like, does he have some crazy idea about running for office? Or is he trying to get back in the game?
I got better ideas.
Oh, please, let me hear this.
I got a whole bunch of ideas.
We got time.
I got gas. Oh, Lord have mercy. Aaron, if you smell something, it's not me, it's the street meat. Y'all might smell it too. It's bad out here.
Lucky me.
You, it's my seat.
Code.
This guy went up. First off, y'all gonna let him get away with that shit? This guy went up to Fox to tell some fart joke. Listen. Only a white man can get away with the fart jokes, man. But like, what was? This is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's crazy. It was the street meat. This guy telling fart jokes up there. Nah. You don't know what I'm talking about? I know. His operatives are in the fucking chat. That's egregious. Fucking doing fart jokes up in Fox. Sitting next to the. He's definitely going to court this week. I'm definitely taking him to court on Tuesday. I think we're doing our show on Tuesday again. Tyrus had to save this nigga. That was nasty work. Nasty fucking work. H.A. was trying to tell Fox to cut the cheese. Don't give this nigga no fucking bail. Don't give this nigga no fucking bail. I don't know. I don't got the full episode. If somebody linked me the full episode, I'd watch it. I don't know if they talked about Candace. I think that was what we was talking about. But be that as it may. Shout out HJ. Sometimes this shit don't land, but like, yo, man, tell this nigga, man, like, yo, when they eat them papers in them writing rooms and shit, they try to give a black man a fart joke, that might not land, man. That might not land, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just like, I think if the same is different, if Tyrus said that motherfucker's hilarious. I don't think that's a nigga joke, man. Give me nigga jokes, man. Like, you gotta tell them jokers, give me nigga jokes, man. That's not a nigga joke. That's low-key buffoonery. That's low-key coonery. He went off the script. No, he stuck to the motherfucking script. Anyway, shout out to Jay. Got a new book. Hold on. Y'all see it? Hold on. Where is it? Where am I at? This way? There we go. The Book of Khalid. Malik Zulu Shabazz. I think it's I don't want to think it's an autobiography, a biography of Khalid, but there's a lot of stuff about Dr. Khalid Muhammad. It's basically about him. Hold on. But I haven't really started. I did want to, because I want to happen to him. You know what I'm saying? 459. Got on Amazon. Shout out to Bezos. Let me just read a couple pages. This is about him suffering brain stroke. Khalid Abdul Muhammad was in love at the time of his death. From every account, Khalid was in love with his new wife, Kian Ambush, and headed for a great future. In 1999, he met Ambush, who worked at a Friedman's shoe store downtown. Friedman is owned and operated by a Jewish family who makes special shoes for Atlanta's most influential and powerful, including athletes and entertainers. According to Ambush, she had worked for them since she was a teenager, and she remarked that the owners called her their daughter. According to Ambush, she ran Friedman's business and did their bidding on shoes, was close with their father and owner of the shoe store chain, and traveled extensively on their behalf. In 1999, Khalid Muhammad encountered Ambush in Atlanta and pursued her for many months, although she consistently rebuffed him. Suddenly, one day in the early 2000s, she called him and told him she was interested in being with him. Thereafter, they fell in love. In December 2000, Mr. Khalid took a trip to Egypt with Ambush and the two got married. She then took the name Nefertiti Muhammad. Nefertiti is an attractive black woman about 5'10" in height, and they looked good together. Nefertiti and Khalid secured a new home in the Atlanta suburb of Snellville, Georgia. The large home was supposed to house some of Khalid Muhammad's national officials as well as host his upcoming new Black Panther Summit. According to his wife, on the day Dr. Khalid passed, on the day of February 12, 2001, damn, this was the same year, the couple went to eat at a Chinese restaurant. Mr. Khalid and Ambush then went to pick out furniture for their new home. Later on Tuesday night, February 12th, according to Ambush, they made love. He's beating that thing up. Last thing before he did it. According to Ambush, she was tired and he was tired, but we had to have it. Anyway, after they made love, according to Ambush, it was around 12 midnight. Ambush states that Mr. Muhammad sat up on the side of the bed and began behaving strangely. She states that Khalid then urinated on the floor on the side of the bed and that Khalid Muhammad got up to was walking funny, and she began to ask him what was wrong, but he would not respond. Mr. Khalid then vomited. Thereafter, she states he was stumbling about, then went to the bathroom, attempted to use the toilet, but made a mess of himself, losing control of his bodily functions. She stated that she became concerned and asked him what was losing control of his body function. She stated that she became concerned and asked what was wrong. Mr. Khalid's only response was to mumble, "Don't tell them my name," and that his eyes were rolling in the back of his head. According to Ambush, at some point he fell over onto the bathroom floor, would not speak or respond to any of her questions. Ambush said at that point she concluded that Mr. Muhammad was screaming fatigue, brought a pillow placed under his head, and laid with him for some time in the bathroom. Then she went back to bed. Leaving Khalid in the bathroom. Khalid Muhammad laid in that bathroom in that condition all night for over several hours. At 7 a.m. next day, Ambush, after several attempts, reached Minister Hashim Nzinga, who told her to call 911 immediately. The exact time 911 was called and responded is not clear, and Ambush has been unavailable for questioning since Khalid's passing. He was found unresponsive by emergency services, transported to the hospital at 9 a.m. All I'm going to say is, that freeze? All I'm going to say is, I can't wait to read this book. Two, his wife didn't call the ambulance after he was shitting and pissing himself in the bathroom. Just gave him a pillow and said, sleep it off. They killed that man. They killed him sure as shit. Sure as fucking shit. She put some poison in her cooch. It was that Chinese food. Chinese food. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta read it, but I always thought his death was strange, you know. But that part, there's other parts of it. I don't want to read it, but other parts that he had questions about at the hospital to see some other members were there and shit like that. So there's interesting things. I can't wait to read this book. Anyway, let's get to it because I want to. Matter of fact, what the hell is going on in Minnesota, man? Let's watch this together. It's 42 minutes. Let's watch this together. What the hell is going on? And goddamn, what's going on in Minnesota? Somebody tell me, please. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. She was lying. Lewis, what up? All right, let's see what's going on here.
What do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to happen.
Hold Governor Walz accountable for this.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
Answer the question. Are there children? There's no children inside this building. Potentially the largest fraud scandal in U.S. history is taking place in Minnesota as literally billions of dollars have been funneled through Somali-ran fraudulent businesses. So much fraud, it could actually almost replace the entire GDP of Somalia. These fraudsters have worked hand in hand with the Minnesota government as they enabled billions of dollars to be given to fraudulent businesses underneath welfare purposes. Some of this money eventually landed in the hands of terrorist groups in Somalia like the Al-Shabaab, and others enriched themselves all at the US taxpayers' expense. And in this video we will break down all of the fraud from start to finish, from going to the fraudulent businesses and confronting the people who are making millions of dollars from the government. And we will also be confronting the incompetent government leaders who let this fraud happen. And to make this happen, I met up with a man who's been doing his own investigation for years now, as he has seen the fraud firsthand. His name is David. Let's get into this and be prepared to be shocked. How deep is this fraud here inside of Minnesota?
It is far worse than anybody can imagine. You heard it's 7 to 10 billion and maybe more, and now the numbers have been revised and put out there publicly that they think it's more like 8 billion. How I got involved is that where my office is here in Minneapolis, I'm sort of in the heart of all of this fraud, and I would see these child care centers. I said, well, there aren't any kids there. It's the middle of the day, and all I see are a couple of guys standing out front smoking. And then I'd go by another daycare and I'd see the same thing. I said, well, where do these kids play? And so I started to go online and look, and I said, this place is licensed for 80 children. They had 0 children. Every time I went by there, they never had a single child there. Then I started to see all these transportation companies going around, and it was always a Somali driver. And I said, well, that's great. They're out there transportation, contributing, but they never had a passenger, never, ever once. And I said, well, what is all this transportation? What are they doing? So then I found out that in Minnesota, they have something called non-emergency medical transportation. So this is going to the dentist's office, therapy, whatever it might be. And I said, well, how many of these companies are there? And the research came back that there are 1,020 of them, and more than 800 of them are Somali-owned. Nobody from the state of Minnesota ever cross-checks to see if any rides were ever actually provided. All they did was write the check.
So right here,
Just giving money to give somebody a ride? Am I hearing that correctly? Like, I think there's 2 things wrong there. 1, you shouldn't be giving people government-funded rides. 2, and of course, if you're going to have that program, at least have it be fucking legit. And Dizzle, you're right that there's fraud everywhere. And I don't know if it. What the fuck's so special about this? Well, Somalia's turn to get the whip. That's what's so special about it. Listen, I had a joke, man. Listen, I didn't want to. I was trying to figure out how to tweet it, and I was like, FBAs are looking at Somalians and shit and laughing. Then they ask Somalians and shit. Massive whip niggas good, don't he? FBA's watching Somalians come and get their turn at the fucking stage and shit, getting their ass whooped. Nasty work.
here we have all this paperwork. And how are you getting all this information about the fraud?
A lot of it is through my own research, and then I have some contacts at the Capitol going back many, many years. And so the data that I'm getting is 100% accurate, coming directly from research done by people at the state Capitol.
All this paperwork right here, what are we looking at?
The areas of fraud that I have numbers for are mostly related to childcare. This is massive fraud.
Hold on. So you mad at the Somalis and not the government for allowing this? I'm not mad at anybody. First and foremost, I just want to know what the fuck's going on. Second, I'll say this: it's somebody who King Piccolo said, "I live in Minnesota. They use the Somalis as a scapegoat. The Nigerians, Vietnamese, and Laotians are doing the same thing." See, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about this shit. See, the problem really is that Somalians are probably doing something with the money that somebody higher up don't want them doing with it. You know what I mean? And Somalians are kind of different. It's not like Nigerians. Nigerians can like fit in. You know what I mean? Nigerians are just like super FBA niggas. You know what I'm saying? But Somalians, they got their own culture and everything else. And that's where the people are like, I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? That's where they on the clock. No. The Somalians are on the clock.
That is beyond anyone's imagination, the scope. And so, for example, there's a child care not far from here in Minneapolis.
Exactly.
That has two child cares listed at the same address. And together, they're licensed supposedly for 120 children. I have never seen a single child there ever, and I've been by that place at least 100 times.
These Somalians, these groups are setting up these daycares, these child care centers, getting money from the government, but there's no kids.
No kids. Never had any of them. They're all fraught with violations, and even though they have these violations, they're still in operation and they're still getting money. And it's millions of dollars for every one of them every year.
And who's getting the money? And where are they getting the money from?
So we have a thing called CCAP. It's a blend of federal and state money. The bottom line is it's taxpayer money, so it's state money and it's federal money. And the problem is the people of the state of Minnesota are the ones writing the checks. This is kind of the maddening thing is you have daycare, so you have adult daycare, and then you have child care, and then you have health care. And a lot of these same names keep coming up on all of these different types of businesses. And then, of course, we have the transportation, and a lot of those same names appear, a lot of the same addresses. There's one building that has 14 Somali healthcare companies at the same address. There's another building in St. Paul that has 22 Somali healthcare businesses at the same address.
And the government knows about this.
The government knows they're writing the checks. Yeah, the Democrats over there just writing the checks. What has happened is that the Somali community is a very closed community. They will not speak to anyone outside the community and talk about what's going on within the community. They vote as a block. And so when you're a politician, you're saying, look, I've got 100,000 people in Minnesota that if I do something for the community, they're going to vote for me. And that's what it's all about, is getting the votes. And then the people here in Minnesota, you hear this term, Minnesota nice. I'm so sick of that term. The people here are so afraid of being called a racist or an Islamophobe, and they're afraid of their own shadow. And I don't understand. This is our future generations are going to have to pay for all this fraud, and they just want to bury their heads in the sand and go on and just not worry about it. Tim Walz saying there's organized crime in Minnesota. What did he do about it? Nothing. You got organized crime? What are you doing? This is the Minnesota law which mandates that anyone who knows of fraud and is a state employee must report that fraud. It's Minnesota Statute 3.971, Subdivision 9. Not only that, but Walz is also guilty of misconduct of a public employee. When I look at the world as a whole and I look at fraud, the Twin Cities
the music
is
dropping.
ground zero. The fraud is worse here than anywhere else ever in history. Anywhere.
We're going to go confront these people. We're going to go to these daycare centers. We're going to see what's actually happening.
Okay, so we have to be careful because these people are very violent. They're exceptionally violent.
Now, with all of David's
Uh-oh. Seymour says West Africans assimilate and Somalians never do. That's another check against him. Somalis don't interact with other Africans. That's true? Is that really? That's the... I mean, there's so many layers to this. This could be just... this could be the Tim Walz takedown. Or, like I said, and the man said, the Somalis coming here, they vote as a block, they're tight-knit community. And some people saw that was like, I don't know, I don't want this to happen. There's only one tight-knit community that's supposed to run America. We can't have another tight-knit group, community run America. You know what I mean? So this is them like, hold on, let's pump the brakes on this real quick. Sounds like we can learn a thing or two from them, Monk. Yeah, but you gotta understand, like, I think that ship has sailed for Black Americans, that ship has probably sailed. We're just too integrated, assimilated together. You know what I mean? It's a whole different, they come from a whole different country and have a whole different language, a whole different religion. You know what I mean? And Black Americans, just like, you got all walks of life. You got Black Muslims, you Black Christians, Black atheists, Black goths, Black nerds, Black everything. You know what I mean? It's too much difference here. So I don't think there's any fear of that, to me.
evidence, we headed out to the streets of Minneapolis to see how much fraud we could uncover in one afternoon. Where are we going now?
We're going to a place called Mako Child Care, which actually has another child care registered at the same address called Mini Child Care Center.
So we should see lots of children if there's this child care center, especially if there's two.
The two of them combined are licensed for 120.
And how much money have these child care centers received?
None of those vans have moved in 6 months. None of them. In 2020, one of them received 1.3 million. In 2021, they got 987,000. In 2022, they got 714,000. That's the last I have for that one. And then the other one, 1.604 million in fiscal year 2025. Fiscal year 2024, they got about 800,000, and in fiscal year 2023, they got $904,059. This place right here. Yes.
We're outside of it.
Well, this is actually 2 daycares are registered here. One of them is Mako, which you see on this sign. The other one is Mini Child Care Center. And between the two of these child care centers, they're pulling in about $3 million a year. And there are no children. Every facility that you go to, the windows will be blocked out so you can't see in. There's nobody here. You won't see a single child at any of these facilities.
There are indeed no windows. All the windows are blacked out right here. All right, let's go in. And the child care center is locked. Should we ring the doorbell?
Yeah.
Try to get in, ring the doorbell. Nobody showed up. They're open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. it says here on their sign, yet there's absolutely nobody here. And this building here, right here, has generated millions of dollars, and it seems like business isn't even open right now, and it's a weekday. And if this was a daycare center, it wouldn't just be in some industrialized building. There would be maybe like a playground or something outside, or...
There's no play area for the kids. So where are the kids? Where's anybody? How can there be nobody here? And it's like this every single day. I've never seen a single child here. In 9 years, I've never seen a single child at this building. Right there.
Oh, then now it looks like we already got the Somalis coming through.
Yeah, they're coming. The word's out.
Hello, is this your daycare?
No. Can you tell us why there are no children? Have you ever seen children at this child care center?
Doesn't know if she's ever seen a child here. All right, let's go to the next location. Now we're going to the next daycare center. How much money has this one generated?
This one, in fiscal year 2025.
Whoa. Move silence. That's the American dream. Scam. No, it's not. It's never been. Scamming has never been the American dream. Let's start. Let's stop with the cap. Let's stop with the fucking cap. Let's stop with the fucking cap. Scamming has never been the American dream. Never. No. Come over here, work hard, start your own business. That's your own. That's the American dream. That's what the American dream always been. Why don't they got the same smoke for politicians, insider trading? Like, we do. Like, I don't get this argument. Well, since the higher-ups do it, it's okay for us to do it. We mean no, we don't. There's motherfuckers made apps to follow all Nancy Pelosi's trades. They made apps for it. The COVID was the American dream, close up small businesses. COVID did kill a lot of the American small businesses. Small business was the American dream. It was never about fucking scamming. It just wasn't. Stop with this fucking lying. Like, I hate how because Somalians are doing it. Just because it's the Somalians' time at the podium, it's like, oh, what about this? What about we've got to play whataboutism? Nah. The Somalians going to get the belt. Just like everybody else gets the belt when they come over here, it's Somalians' turn. That's it. We don't have to turn up and like give excuses to these niggas. These niggas are scamming. And the white man want to put a belt to ass. That's what it was. That's what it is. That's not the American way. Making fake daycare centers, no children in them. Come the fuck on.
$1,042,059 In fiscal year 2024, $1,059,078, and in fiscal year 2023, $727,336.
This next one is literally 1 block away, and this one's also generated nearly $3 million in the past 3 years. Let's see if there's any children. Let's see if any of the buildings are open. Here we go. All right, we've arrived to ABC Learning Center. All the windows are blacked out. Let's see if anybody is here. This door is locked.
This facility is licensed for 40 children. 0 children. I've come by this place 100 times. I've never seen a child here, ever. The only thing I've ever seen is someone standing outside smoking.
What's crazy about this is that last daycare center is that green building right there. And the other daycare center right now is right here. These buildings should be operating as they're receiving literally millions of dollars. I knocked on the door, and to my surprise, somebody actually answered the door. Hello? Can we speak? Yeah. I would like to check a child in the daycare. Why? Can I speak to a manager? Where can I get paperwork to file for my son? I wanted to put my son Joey in daycare. And after a few questions, the lady went silent. Looks like little Joey Shirley ain't going to daycare here. And now where are we going?
Now we're going to Sweet Angel Child Care.
We're in the middle of a strip mall here inside of this neighborhood.
In fiscal year 2025, this facility...
I know fart joke nigga is not coming in and talking about cooning. I know the nigga that go up there talking, giving out fart jokes is not talking about cooning. I know this nigga didn't come up here talking about fucking cooning.
Coon.
And we just watched this nigga tell a fart joke on national TV. And that shit hit fucking bomb like Nagasaki. And he talking about cooning. Come the fuck on, man. Stop, man. Can we get to the bottom of this?
Which says it's licensed for 74 kids, was paid $1.26 million in tax money. And there are no kids. And all the facilities are the same way. All of them.
Let's see if anyone opens.
Yeah, let's see.
Once again, I try to find a spot for my son Joey, and they would not open the door. I want to put my son Joey in daycare. Cuz I need a spot to put my son Joey.
Yes.
Is this your daycare center?
No, I work there. What's happened?
I just want to put a child in daycare, but all the daycare centers seem to be closed. No one's opening the doors.
You work here?
I was, yeah. What's happened?
Where are the kids?
Yeah?
It says it's licensed for 74 children. Right here, state of Minnesota. Where are the kids? They got paid $1.26 million in fiscal year 2025. It says they have a capacity for 74 children.
When? No, when?
Where are the kids? Right here. State of Minnesota website. You work here and you don't know?
I don't know. I was there before. I don't know what's going on.
Were there any kids when you worked here?
He's there. Kids there. What's
How
happened?
many?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You worked here. Okay, well then you're not of any help.
Can I put my son in a daycare here?
No, I don't know.
Can I speak to someone?
No, I don't know.
No? Yeah, I would like to see if I can put my son Joey here.
Who's your son, Joey?
My son Joey. Can I check out daycare center?
No! You're a liar. I'm the owner.
Do you put your kid here in this daycare?
No.
There is one child in there. Yeah, I'd like to know if this is a legit business.
Me, I'm scared of you too. How come I explain everything?
You're scared of me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of your curry.
Because of my color. You said you're scared of me because of my color. Does that make you a racist?
Yeah, no.
But
no,
you,
no.
you said you're scared of me because of my color.
I'm not saying you're racist.
You said you're scared of me because of my color. That makes you a racist. So right now,
This is my-
they're
Oh, man, he ain't get it in on the scam? Bro. Why would it be mad? Nizzy Pretty, what up? Listen. If it's their time to fucking get the whip, it's their time to get the whip. How many times did I say it? That's the fucking thing is, let me get through this, man. Let me get through this, cause y'all distracting, caping, bullshitting. HJ came here, he don't got this book. This nigga don't got this book. This new nigga don't got this book. He don't got this book. Niggas don't got this book. Niggas don't got this swag. Niggas don't got this honesty. Niggas don't even got this fucking beanie I got. You know, talking crazy. Cooning on the Somalians? You're the last person to talk about cooning, man. The last person. Yo, your cooning card is forever stamped after we just saw. Wait till Tuesday.
I'm getting mad because he's showing the paperwork of this business being registered as a business. 74 children, no children. We saw one child when the lady opened up the door. But now they're all getting mad.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
Ask the owner and the kids.
Well, then why are you talking for the owner if you're telling me to talk to the owner?
I'm sorry. I'm not understand what you're talking about.
Do you have a child here?
No.
Does anybody?
No.
Where are the 74 kids? Did you lose them? Did you lose these kids? Do I need to call someone? Do I need to issue an Amber Alert for missing children? Are these children missing? It's not my business that children are missing. 74 infants and toddlers, preschool.
The proof's right there. There's no children anywhere.
It's from the state of Minnesota right here.
I think we're moving on to the next location. Have a good day. As we continue to show the blatant fraud that was taking place here in Minnesota, Somalis started following us around the city. And now we're being followed by the Somalis. This is another daycare center, absolutely no signage, and there's no footprints in the snow of children playing outside. $5 million within the past
5.9 million in 2 years. 5.9 million they received in 2 years. That facility right there.
And now we have a group of Somalis telling us in our vehicle right now. From this daycare center, we headed over to the infamous Quality Learning Center, which actually spells Quality Leering Center on the outside of their sign. That's how blatant this fraud is here at this daycare.
Don't open up!
So this is Quality Leering Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center.
Don't open up!
They said they spelt learning wrong.
Don't open up!
How do you have ice here, ma'am? I'm literally a YouTuber.
Don't open up!
Ma'am, what do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Don't open up! We have ice!
And what do you think about this place being licensed for 99 children
Don't open up!
and getting $4 million over
Don't
the
open up! It's ice!
$4 million in the last 2 years?
Go away!
What do you think about that? Are you in
Go
favor?
away!
Are you in favor of that?
Go away!
You know where
You're
the-
not welcome here!
Are you-
Shame on you!
Are you in favor of $1.9
Shame
million
on you.
going
It's ice.
illegally,
Don't open up!
fraudulently to this business that has Quality Learning Center but can't even spell learning right on the door?
Don't open up!
Ma'am, we are not.
Leerings? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, fuck. I fucked this up. Jesus Christ.
Hello, we'd like to ask.
Where was I at?
This is state of Minnesota. Right here.
And who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley. Are you in favor of?
Don't open up! Open up!
Last 2 years.
Go!
It really has Leering Center? Lock these niggas the fuck up. Lock these niggas the fuck up. And first off, Somalians aren't black anyway. You can't. This can't be Coonan. They not black. You know what I mean? They can't. How is this Coonan? How am I Coonan? Them niggas ain't black. If Somali is black, somebody tell me. Somebody come here in the chat, tell me. They black or not? Don't lie.
Away!
What do you think about that? Are you in
Go
favor?
away!
Are you in favor of that?
Go away!
You know where
You're
the-
not welcome here!
Are you-
Shame on you!
Are you in favor of $1.9
Shame
million
on you. It's
going
ice.
illegally,
Don't open up!
fraudulently to this business that has Quality Learning Center but can't even spell learning right on the door?
Don't open up!
Ma'am, we are not ICE.
I don't care who you are, you don't belong here.
I belong here just like you belong here.
Don't open up! It's ice!
You do realize that there's supposed to be 99 children in here at this building, but there's no one here. This is a child daycare
Minnesota
center.
says 99 children. Paid $1.9 million this year in CCAP funding. Do you know where the children are? Were they kidnapped? Did they run away? Where are the children? This is state of Minnesota. Right here.
And who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley, ma'am.
And who are you with?
Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley on YouTube.
Yeah, so who are you with here?
Oh, he's just been doing some research investigating the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm with Nick Shirley.
This lady, she's calling us ICE. We're just trying to put law and order back in the streets of the United States. Get rid of all the fraud. Have you ever seen children at that daycare center right there?
Where?
Yeah, it's right there. It says the child, you've never seen daycare.
I haven't seen anybody in here.
We're gonna educate you on something. So what do you think about this daycare center? They spelled learning wrong. They've received over $1.9 million this year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
99 children.
Have you ever seen any children here?
None at all. None.
This year they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids?
Right.
Where are the children?
I don't see them. I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like
Never
that here.
seen a child here.
No, not at all.
And so you've
8
never
years.
seen a child here for 8 years?
Nope, not at all.
And how does that make you feel knowing that this place is receiving
Disgusting.
$1.9 million?
It's disgusting. I mean, what the hell? They stealing the money. That's a federal grant too. That's, if they get caught for that's a federal offense. I know. I studied law.
And do you think Tim Walz should go to jail for all the fraud that he's enabled here in his state?
That's him doing this? Well, heck yeah. He's got to be held accountable for this. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason what's going on here. It's simple. It's nothing there. It's a parking lot.
And look, they even spelled learning wrong on their sign for a place that's supposed to be educating children.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, who runs it? Who supposedly runs it?
Somalians.
Oh my God. Well, where? Yeah, it's just. I've never seen nobody here at all.
So how long have you been living here?
Since 2017, 2018.
You've never seen a single child walk in that building?
No, not at all.
So this daycare center is literally just a place to traffic money. $1.9 million just this year alone. And this guy's been living here for 8 years and has never seen a single child walk through those doors. There's no windows either.
No.
And the only window they do have, the door, is blacked out.
Yep, I see that. I've never seen anybody go in there.
Within just a few hours, we nearly approached $20 million in fraud, and we headed over to George Floyd's neighborhood to expose more of the fraud taking place.
This place is called Future Leaders Early Learning Center, and it's licensed for 90 children. And in fiscal year 2025, they received $3.6 million. In fiscal year 2024, they received $3 million. So in 2 years, they got $6.67 million, claiming they have 90 children every day of the week, 5 days a week. So let's
these
find
people
out.
are making just about more money than NBA athletes.
And we don't even know if they're paying taxes, but we don't know where this money is going. Is it going to terrorism? Where is it going? But it's theft, it's fraud, and the reason I'm involved is I want it to stop. I care about Minnesota. I'm doing this for the people of Minnesota. I don't make a dime off all this time I've spent on this. I put my life at risk several times, but I'm determined to see this through and to correct what is wrong, what is evil.
Here at Future Leaders Early Learning Center, this building received over $3 million.
This looks like an old,
Hello.
like...
How are you? I would
looks
like
like
to
a
see if I
Chinese
can bring
restaurant.
little Joey, my son, little Joey here. Is there paperwork, or can I check out the daycare? No. Why can't I check out the daycare? Okay, but if
She had to think about that one. She was like, oh, what do I say?
can I get paperwork or anything to submit my son, little Joey, to come in here to daycare? We'd really like to put Joey in this daycare. We've heard great things.
Business card?
No, I would like your business card, actually.
You talk to your manager.
Okay, can I speak with somebody? Where are the children at? Are there children here today?
No.
No children.
Yeah.
Why are there no children?
Two of Mexico.
Would my son, little Joey, have friends to play with here?
No.
No. No friends for little Joey.
Yes. Sorry.
Ah, dang it. Well, have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
So little Joey would not be accepted to that daycare.
Joey's still homeless.
Joey's still looking for daycare.
And because little Joey couldn't get into a daycare, we went to an autism center, as they have been popping up everywhere as a rise of autism has occurred here in Minnesota because of the government funds that they are receiving. I tried to check my son Joey into an autism center.
We've been going to a lot of these daycare centers. We're trying to find a spot for our little boy Joey, but we thought maybe we could check him in the autism center. Because none of the daycare centers are open. Yeah, and how many kids do you guys have at this autism center?
I can't give you a number now.
Like more than 5?
Probably, yeah.
Probably, so you don't really know?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about like the fraud that's been labeled on the autism centers here? What do you guys do think about the fraud, or how come the autism centers are popping up?
I can't answer.
What news? Are you a news reporter?
My name's Nick. We're doing a little documentary trying to find little Joey a spot to put himself in one of these centers here, because there's
So why are you asking us about
the fraud.
and stuff like that?
Yeah, because we want to make sure we're going to legit business if we're going to bring our little boy Joey here.
This is not a Joe spot. Yeah. But that's our number on you. But this is we can't let you guys in. So.
Okay, thank you. So once again, little Joey, he can't even go to daycare, and now they won't even accept him if he has autism.
And again, no kids. Couldn't tell you how many kids they serve.
After being able to provide no evidence of them actually being an autism center in a place where a child could go, they shut the door and we headed to the next fraudulent daycare center that was just around the corner.
We're on to the next location. We're still trying to find little Joey a place to go to get some daycare.
So where we're going now is a place called Super Kids Daycare Center. Interestingly, this daycare center was shut down when it was called Creative Minds Daycare, and it had received $2.45 million this fiscal year, 2025. They had to shut down because there were so many violations, and they went and they just reopened under a new license, and they renamed the center Super Kids Daycare Center, LLC.
So they got shut down, then started another one.
Literally the next day.
Creative Minds Daycare, $2.45 million got sent to this daycare center. We have empty parking lot. We do have a bus here. This is different. We'll see if we see anybody.
I knocked on the door. Absolutely nobody was inside.
Oh, yo, whoa. Hey, don't they got plows and salt trucks in Minnesota? Why does every parking lot look raggedy as hell, man? Gotta put that salt down, man. Come on, put that salt down. Get that snow plow going. What the hell's going on? I know it's cold up there, but damn, bro. This is 100% psyop. Why is everybody saying it's a psyop? Everybody's saying everything's a psyop. If everything's a psyop, nothing's a psyop. Gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful how you'll be doing this shit. If everything's a psyop, then nothing's a psyop. Let me finish, dude. We got 20 some minutes.
No children could be heard anywhere.
So David, once again, another child daycare center. We have a bus out here. No one's inside. Licensed for over 50 kids. No children anywhere. But yet, millions of dollars every single year.
So the sign says Creative Minds Daycare.
Hold on. Just look. Hold on. I can't point. Look at the driveway. I mean the parking lot across the street. You see all the snow is going? You see this right here where my mouse is? You see all that snow is going? Now look here. Nasty work, bro.
They got in so much trouble. They had so many violations that they had to shut down, and they reopened the next day under Super Kids Daycare Center. You see 3801 Portland, 3801 Portland, which is where we are.
So that's fraud right there alone.
Millions and millions of dollars, and again, the kids are missing. Where are the kids?
You'd think if they had the same address, that whoever's inside or working at the Capitol here inside of Minnesota would just say, oh, maybe that's a red flag.
They just write the check. Human Services, they got to clean out the whole bunch. They're the ones who enabled this fraud. How can you not look and say, Wait a minute, these two are registered at the same address.
On top of all of the childcare centers, that's just only a small piece of the fraud. What other fraud are they committing here in Minnesota?
So another major piece of the fraud is the home health care industry. Where we're going now is a building that has 14 Somali-owned home health care companies in the same building.
14 of the same healthcare companies in one building.
14 home health care companies with different names in the same building.
How bad has Tim Walz managed the budget here inside of Minnesota?
So the last biennium, we had an $18 billion surplus. This biennium, we have a $6 billion deficit. That's a $24 billion swing in one biennium. How in the world can you burn through $24 billion in 2 years? This is how, right here. This is a huge part of it.
And so would you say a lot of that is fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Absolutely. I would say better than 90% of it is absolute outright fraud.
And a large percentage of this fraud is from these healthcare companies that are charging the state millions of dollars while they actually aren't providing anything. In fact, the FBI just did a raid a few days ago on a building similar to the one we are about to enter. Inside of this building, there were 14 of nearly the exact same businesses offering the exact same services.
Right here, you have a list of all of the healthcare companies. Loads of them right here. We want healthcare.
No, it's okay.
Yes, we'd like to speak about getting healthcare here.
No.
Why can't I get healthcare here?
No, wait.
Warning, you are under video surveillance. No trespassing, security armed. This is the strangest place I've ever been to get healthcare.
Yeah, nah. Get these niggas the fuck out of here.
Of different places.
They gotta go.
Healthcare here, healthcare right here.
Nah, this is too much.
Company right here. There are.
They doing the most. This is
this building right here in this room.
They doing the absolute most.
Now we have another Helping Hands.
Look how raggy this shit is. Fucking this put a fucking print out something on a fucking laser printer and fucking tape it to the door. We got a business. This is the raggiest shit I ever see. This raggedy. Put a couple desks in there. Put a phone in there. This is organized fucking crime. That's what this is. This is organized crime. From Tim Walz on down, this is organized crime. That's what this shit is.
Another healthcare company. Present Help right here. We're looking for the best rates of healthcare here inside this building because we have so many options. Who can we talk to about getting the best healthcare?
I don't know.
No?
Sorry.
All right. We will not get any healthcare here. David, this is one of the stranger places I've ever been. Literally, healthcare every door you go to, yet nobody will give you a rate. How much money do you think's been funneled through this building?
Every year, I would say 50 to 60 million at least.
And finally, we were accepted into one of the daycare centers and they actually took down our information to give us a rate. However, when we left, we were then met with the police.
We received a complaint that someone matching your description were in this building harassing the individuals who stay here.
Oh, we're checking out the rates for healthcare. Because there's 14 healthcare companies inside this building, so.
Okay.
Well, that's not what he said. He said there's 14 companies here, and he's trying to assume because they're Somali providers, everyone here is fraudulent.
Okay.
So
he's here with some kind of like propaganda.
No, we're just checking.
No, this is a area that we're allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance. Is there any other reason that you guys are here?
Well, we were checking rates.
No, he's not.
We were checking rates. We asked for rates.
No, you're not.
Okay. If you guys are all good, we're gonna step outside and we can continue this conversation.
All right, let's leave. So, all right, we're getting escorted out right now. The police have arrived. We were checking out the rates, seeing what was happening inside this building. No one would really speak with us. We did go inside the one daycare center, and she actually did give us rates for childcare. Much respect to that lady. What's the problem, officer?
Well, so again, we've been getting reports from multiple individuals that you guys were harassing individuals who work here. At the end of the day, this is private property, and it's one that people are allowed to ask you to leave, and it's also one the Minneapolis Police Department is allowed to enforce trespassing ordinance at this address.
Yeah.
So
as we got escorted out of this building, the Somalis filmed us as we left, and we headed over to the next building that had 22 of the same home health care providers operating from inside of the building.
Right here you have multicultural home care. And right here it says it's
The
open,
sign
but
isn't even on
can't even
straight.
get in. Can't even.
What are we doing here? It's a leveler. Get a leveler. Get a leveler. Put the sign on straight. What is this?
Cultural home care.
Right-wing propagandists. No, this is real nigga. This is real nigga news tonight. This is real nigga news tonight. The wind tilted. Get the hell out of here with this shit. Little birdie told me when they deport the Somalians, they gotta put them in full restraints. They said they gotta put the mask on them and everything, tie them down, lock them up to the chair and everything, because they're the worst going home. But they don't want to go home. That's what somebody in the community told me. And here you niggas coming here and defending this bullshit. Them niggas not black? They ain't raps. Can't be cooning on this. This is not coon activities. Where did this get the blue today? No.
And right here it says it's open, but can't even get in. Another Reliance Recovery.
See, that's straight. That's on there straight. See, that's straight. Do you see the difference? Did we see the difference? Oak falling for the super predator rhetoric? What's super predator rhetoric? They're scamming. That's all there is to it. Now y'all saying there's bigger fish to fry. You know what you niggas are? You go out fishing, right? You go to the pond. You catch some decent medium-sized fish. You throw it back. Now there's bigger fish in the pond. You keep catching these 8 to 10 inch fish, bluegills and bass, and I'm like, nah, there's bigger fish in the pond. Come 9 o'clock, it's time to go home. You don't got no fish because you threw all the 8, 9 in the back of the fucking pond, and you was waiting for the big fish. That's you niggas. And on top of that, this is going to lead to some bigger fish. Because y'all think these Somalian niggas, they thought of this scam all by themselves? Nobody helped them out? Nobody in the Minnesota government helped these jokers out? Nobody showed them the way? Now you niggas slow in the chat. Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga coming here fucking going up top and telling fart jokes, talking about this is right-wing propaganda. This leads to bigger shit. Guaranteed. Because somebody put him on game. Now, who put him on game? Tim Walz. Tim Walz put the Somalians on game.
Mercy and Grace Care.
The DNC is complicit. Exactly. This is the DNC saying, how do you think the DNC is going to get these more Somalians to come over? How do you think they get them to come over? You can't give them no industry, no jobs and shit like that. You give them a scam. Then they start coming over in waves. Why? Because at the end of the day, who put them on game say, hey man, I need y'all to vote this block, this way. And earlier we saw the Somalians vote as a block. I gotta spell it out for you niggas in chat. How dare you niggas come in here and say, oh, this is bullshit. This is a misdirection. This is a psyop. This could break the DNC in half. And you niggas up here that want to defend it because you see some people of color. There's some people of color. They're harassing some people of color. Who's the woke nigga now, goddammit?
That a wise black scientist by the name of Yaku.
Cool. Right here you have Den Eritrean Youth Development Association of Minnesota. Another child care center. Welcome to Bright Beginning Center. But what do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
Sorry. No comments. Can I please?
Right here you have Serenity Quality Care. All of these businesses are literally the same type of business, providing the same service in the same building. Another Convenience Home Health Care, Aid, Inc., and Child-Friendly Space.
This is
all these
sloppy,
companies
too.
get money from the government. Why would you have the same company, essentially, inside of the same building, door to door? Right here, Queenly Home Health Care. It just does not make sense. If you were trying to operate a business, you'd want to have less competition. But here, they have all of their competition right next door. We're wondering, because we hear there's lots of fraud taking place here in Minnesota, and we're wondering, why is there so many of the same companies inside of this same building?
No, I don't know that.
What do you think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
I don't have any idea about that fraud, okay?
Mhm.
That's it.
What do you think about the news articles and what's being spread on the news about the fraud?
Right now, you are doing something wrong.
I'm just asking you.
He look black to you? Most Somalians prominently identify Somali by ethnic, clan, and culture rather than broad racial categories like black. Racial constructs based on skin color are largely a Western import.
No, you
About
don't
the
have
fraud.
to ask me, okay? Don't ask me that question again.
Okay.
Okay?
Who can I speak to?
And these are Myron's peoples? Y'all sitting here defending Myron Gaines peoples. Just that they birthed. What clan does Myron Gaines come from? Somebody tell me. What clan? This is the same clan that gave us Myron Gaines, and you niggas is out here defending this shit? Wow. Myron from Sudan? No, he's not. He's Somali. The chat say he's Somali, so he's Somalian.
Who can I speak to? Okay. As soon as you confront about the fraud, they get angry. When these people have these home healthcare companies, you're seeing them everywhere inside this building. What kind of fraud are they committing?
So there's false documentation being submitted to the state of Minnesota for services never provided. They're having forms signed in advance for services that were then never rendered. As far as a year or 2 years in advance, they'll have someone sign these forms at one sitting, and then they just file those with the state of Minnesota, and nobody from the state of Minnesota bothers to check that those services were ever provided.
So they're essentially just using people, saying that they had these services provided months or even years ago, then filing the paperwork and then receiving money from the government.
Right, and the Somali community is a very closed community, so everybody's in on it, and they don't want to talk, as you can see.
And for this building, I'm going to give an estimate of around $30 million for how much fraud is taking place. That is a very low estimate. However, still a lot of money in fraud.
And do you think there is fraud taking place here?
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you have any idea what any of these businesses are doing?
I never ask.
And now, with upwards of $100 million in fraud, we headed to one more daycare. And this one gets a little spicy as we get chased out at the very end. And after this, we'll be heading to the state capitol to confront the incompetent government leaders who have enabled this fraud to happen.
And I knew this video was going to be super dangerous to film because of obviously how hostile it is, and as we are exposing legit fraud happening. I did get security for this video, and I was able to do it through the Black Line Guardian. And if you guys want to help fund my security in the future, you can go down to the link down below. They're not paying me to say any of this. They came and decided to help me out for this video. So you can go to Black Line Guardian, the link's down below, and click Guardian for Nick, and those funds will directly go to my security and future videos as we are exposing lots of things happening, and especially with this fraud. Like I said, they're not sponsoring this video. I'm just giving them a shout out because of how they helped me. So go down to the link down below, click Guardian for Nick, and let's keep going. And now we're going to the next location. Now, this child daycare center, this one's different than all the other ones we've been to. Tell us about this one.
This one is different because, according to the state of Minnesota, this 312 West Lake Street houses not one, not two, but 3 child care centers and is licensed to hold 102 children, and in fiscal year 2025 was paid $2.66 million by the state of Minnesota.
And this is the building right here. So this building alone made $2.6 million. Let's see if anybody's inside. Now we're inside of the building where there's apparently 4 childcare centers.
We met this lady and we followed her to the back of the building where the daycare was supposedly at.
So right here we have 2 child daycare centers. We have the Minnesota Child Care Center, and then we also have Nuna. Between the two, $2.66 million. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Why are you recording?
Yes. We would like to know.
Well, it says we're trying to figure out 102 children. Is that for this facility?
What is the name? Do I see the
It's from the state of Minnesota website. It says you have 102 children here in your child care.
Which child care name is a lot of
Minnesota Child Care right here. It's from the state of Minnesota's website. We're just wondering where the children are.
Where the children are?
Yeah, where are the children? It says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding, and $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the kids are.
And who are you?
My name's Nick.
Stegwise says, all I can tell you is my grandma had separate slurs for them than she had for our native black folks.
Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
And where are you? Which department? That is harassment.
Oh, we are from ourselves.
Yeah.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going. Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center. And look, at this daycare center right here, no children inside of this daycare center. But between those buildings, over us down.
Yeah.
Hello.
Which department? That is harassment.
Oh, we are from ourselves.
Yeah.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going.
I'll give them credit. They did some little Minnie Mouse on the wall. No entrance if no face mask. Why is there a COVID sign still on the door? Lord have mercy.
Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center. And look, at this daycare center right here, no children inside of this daycare center. But between those buildings, over $2.6 million. We were just curious, where are the children at? Do you know where the children are at? Where are the children at in these daycare centers?
I don't care.
How can these child care centers have no children?
I don't know.
There's $2.6 million inside these businesses that were given by the government, but there's no children to be seen anywhere. People deserve to know where their taxes are going. If these companies and these daycare centers are making upwards of $2.6 million and there's no children to be seen anywhere, something fraudulent is happening. And that is not make you racist, Islamophobic. This is just the truth of what's happening here in Minnesota. If there's a bunch of white people doing the same thing, we'd be talking about the same issue. This is just fraud at unprecedented levels here inside Minnesota. It's actually very concerning. Where are the children at inside of these buildings? They're nowhere to be seen. Millions of dollars are being sent into these daycare centers.
They try to do this one up a little bit bigger, a little bit better. They, they did a little decor, you know what I'm saying? So they at least try to put some effort into this one.
All across Minnesota, and there's not a child to be seen anywhere. Here's another daycare center inside this same building.
We don't want you to be videotaping anything.
Where is all the money going for if there's no children at these daycare centers?
Sir,
Yes.
I told you, please leave.
Yes, we have a question though. Where is the children at these daycare centers if there's millions of dollars?
Ask the local government, yeah.
Oh, we've asked. We have the paper here. So we're wondering where the money and where the children are at. We have the paper right here. Come here.
Who are you, first of all?
My name's Nick Shirley.
You don't have any permission to record me, period.
Can we talk outside?
You don't have permission to record.
She doesn't either have. She doesn't have permission to record me.
No, you cannot stop people on the street and question them.
We can ask.
You don't have any permission.
Where are the children?
I will sue you. You don't have any permission. We have nothing to do with this. You
Okay.
understand?
Then are there
So leave. Please leave.
Are there children here?
Please leave.
Where are the children? $2.6 million for a daycare center.
You ask whoever you think is doing that. You don't know what you're talking about. So leave. Leave.
Tell us what's happening here then.
I said leave.
We're wondering what's
We
happening.
are not a child care. We are nothing to do with it. We're common people walking And
Yes.
you are.
We're not accusing you. We're asking where the children are at.
Don't ask me anything.
We're not
I'm
accusing
gonna
you.
ask-
We're asking the daycare centers.
I am not going to answer. You have.
Where are the children at?
Leave.
We just want to know where are the children.
Who you work for?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Who do you work for?
I work for myself, Nick Shirley.
Okay, what are you recording?
We're wondering where are the children? $2.66 million for
You're not talking to
the
the
Minnesota
right person.
Child Care Center.
You're not talking to the right person.
Are there children that come here? Answer
You're
the
not
question.
talking
Are
to
there
the right
children?
person. Leave.
There's no children inside this
You
building.
don't know who you're talking to. Leave.
That's just a simple question. Where?
Niggas come in the chat, ask for reparations every week. Niggas come in the chat every week and ask for reparations. I just wanted to say that. Niggas will come in the chat every week, ask for reparations. But say this, they'll see this and say, oh, this is PSYOP, this is scam, this is PSYOP. Why are we worrying about this? There's bigger fish to fry. This is where your reparations is. You want to get your reparations, you better scam it like the Somalians. If you niggas with your reparations, you better get it like the Somalians get it. How about that? You niggas talk all that shit. Where my reparations at? Well, you better get it how you live, nigga. You better get it how the Somalians get it. Huh? Don't come in my chat ask for reparations. No more. Them East Africans is showing you how it's done. Them East Africans showing these West Africans how to do it. We'll show the West Africans how to do this shit. We'll show you how to do this, son. Oh my God.
Where are the children at? David, they won't even answer. We asked him, plain and simple, where are the children? Do children come here?
This is why I've had my life. I've been attacked twice. Once with a knife, and the other time I was jumped last Saturday by 3 Somali men simply for asking questions about what was going on. And they're very, very violent people. They do not like this fraud to be exposed.
After giving this man plenty of opportunities to answer the simple question, where are the children, he called the cops on us and we headed to the state capitol where they're having a meeting about the fraud.
This is
to
a good one.
confront
This is where
the
we get
state
good.
representatives and people in the government who have enabled and let this fraud happen. Inside of this committee, a Republican representative showed charts showing exactly how this fraud has been committed and who is profiting and connecting all the dots. And while the Democrat representatives looked into the abyss, one of them spoke about how none of this is building trust and how this is a nonpartisan issue, so I went and confronted her after that.
Yes, but I'm...
He has some very valid questions to ask about what's going on here in Minnesota. And do you think this fraud
I don't know who you
crosses...
are.
My name's Nick Shirley.
Okay.
Do you think this fraud is Republican or Democrat or just facts that fraud is happening? Because because that's what I heard you talking about. That
I know what I said is that
because
what we're talking
we want
about
to we want to build trust, but fraud is fraud. So why should we be enabling fraud to happen here?
No, I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to happen.
Hold Governor Walz accountable for this.
Okay, sir.
No. This
Sir,
is not.
sir.
When are you going to hold Governor Walz? No. She is a representative for the state of Minnesota. Yes or no?
Excuse me?
Yes. Are you?
If you're going to talk to me like
Are
that.
you the state? I'm a disability advocate.
I heard you, and
get
we've got a chance
overstimulated.
to testify.
Thank you for testifying today.
No.
Ma'am, the facts are the facts that fraud is happening here.
What did he say? He gets overstimulated? Chad, what did he say?
No, I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to
When are you
happen.
going to hold Governor Walz accountable for this?
Okay, sir.
No. This
Sir,
is not.
sir.
When are you going to hold Governor Walz? No. She is a representative for the state of Minnesota. Yes or no?
Excuse me?
Yes. Are you?
If you're going to talk to me like
Are
that.
you the state? I'm a disability advocate.
I heard you, and
get
we've got a chance
overstimulated.
to testify.
Thank you for testifying today.
No.
Ma'am, the facts are the facts that fraud is happening here, and it's not a nonpartisan issue. How come you think fraud
he's
has
a
been able to
disability
happen so
advocate,
much
okay.
underneath?
I think
the
if you've
government
been
here.
listening to our hearings, we've had now 10 hearings on this. And so there's really good data from the people who both work within the administration as well as who, both Democrat and Republicans. I think what you heard today is that the Republicans who control this committee are not actually interested in solving fraud. What they're interested in is telling a story.
This fraud has happened underneath Democrat leader Tim Walz.
There has been Medicaid fraud across the country under Democrats and Republicans. There's fraud within the Trump administration. We have is fraud. Private providers have made government a mark. And so every person running government, Democrats or Republicans, are dealing with the issue of how to keep fraudsters out of our public payment. We're also dealing with veterans. We're dealing with consumers. I hope you're looking at that. If you look at United Health, currently is being charged with defrauding Medicare. You know who runs Medicare? President Trump. Medicaid fraud is a 50-state issue. And so, again, it is not a partisan issue. There are Democrats and Republicans who are sitting in that committee talking about it. But what you did here was the Republican chair say she's not turning information over to the one person in government who can stop payment. And I hope you print that.
Y'all call it butterbean?
Well, you saw what happened there?
The state of Minnesota that we live in, and these politicians are just walking off thinking it's okay Tuesday, and they want to go visit the Trump, they want to blame the Trump administration. We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. My people are suffering. I'm scared for my little brother. My people are suffering, and these people just walk off. We have a governor who fucking doesn't care. How many more people are gonna freaking die? How many more people are gonna go homeless? And how many more people are gonna be trafficked in our freaking system? Democrats blaming.
You saw what happened there?
The state of Minnesota that we live in, and these politicians are just walking off thinking it's okay Tuesday, and they want to go visit the Trump, they want to blame the Trump administration. We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. My people.
Hold on. That's the unk fade. Here y'all fucking go, man. Here y'all fucking go with y'all bullshit.
Are just walking off thinking it's okay Tuesday, and they want to go visit the Trump, they want to blame the Trump administration. We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. My people are suffering.
Wait. Oh, fuck. I don't know. Should I keep... Wait.
Blame the Trump administration. We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired.
Shit.
We have Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. Democrats blaming ICE. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yo. Fuck it. I probably need to raise the volume on that, but fuck it.
I'm scared for my little brother. My people are suffering, and these people just walk off. We have a governor who fucking doesn't care. How many more people are gonna freaking die? How many more people are gonna go homeless? And how many more people are gonna be trafficked in our freaking system?
Alright. Like, I don't know if some of y'all trolling. Of course, some of y'all trolling. Claiming like a white woman. Hold on, Sleepy. Hold the fuck on, Sleepy. Damn, where did I say that shit at?
I'm tired.
Sleepy, that motherfucker's tired.
I'm tired.
Let that nigga breathe. You know why? Because...
I'm tired.
Listen. Listen. One, I don't consider this coon. These East Africans. AKA non-blacks. This shit got nothing to do with me. Right? You don't want nothing to do with Deshaun. Nothing to do with them. Second, and I'll say this, that like somebody had to put them on game. Like this isn't just like there's people in high government enabled this to happen because they wanted to flood Minnesota with these immigrants. Now, do they want to because of voting and shit like that? Maybe, likely. But this is the byproduct of them trying to reshape America and reshape some cities and have it do it through immigration. You know what I mean? That's all it is. There's nothing cooning about this. This is just fraud. This is just fraud. Them niggas is fraud. $1 million grant for empty building, I need that. And then and my thing is like, and this is how niggas can't do organized crime. I keep telling you all this, man. Like they not even fucking good with this shit. Put it all in the same building? How you keep putting everything in the same building? You have two at tops. Listen, niggas. Somebody, listen. Get you a building. Put two in. Take that millions. Get another building. Put two in. Not 4 or 5 in the same building. You niggas being greedy. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. Like, come on. Put them all in the same building? That's no. When they get Mob Deep says when they get caught they keep go back home. Low risk really. Yeah. But like I said, I heard it through the grapevine. When they try to send them home, it's all hell to pay. They gotta lock them in and shit. When they send them home, they the worst. They ain't trying to go home. They fighting tooth and nail. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is big time scamming. This is, and I'm sure high level Minnesota Democrat DNC is involved. High levels of Minnesota government is involved. This might go up to the governor's desk. You know what I mean? Listen.
I'm tired.
I'm tired of bullshit, man. Tired of scamming. Like, we can be on this and then other shit too. Like, somebody brought up Ukraine. I'm tired of Ukraine shit too. We've been tired of Ukraine. I'm tired of being tired of Ukraine. This is something new to be tired about. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with confronting this. Y'all trying to make it seem like there's something wrong with confronting this. No, put these niggas out the pasture. Put them on Front Street. Been going on way before this governor. How long has he been governor? And if you niggas out here saying it's cool, well, you go to Minnesota, you try to see what happened to you. See what happened to you. I tell you what, I bet your peoples, they turn you right into white man. They're like, no, y'all can't get on our scam. What? You gotta be kidding me, bro. Nasty work out here, bro. This is fraud on so many levels, man. It's nasty work, man. It's nasty work. Anyway, I'm gonna check out. I wanted to do some other stuff. Whoa.
You ain't talking about top. Whoa. Look. I'm a top shotter who drop dollars and pop collars. If you ain't talking about top dollar, do not holler. Niggas can't move us, but nah, we not squatters. They mad cause we fly and niggas cannot swat us. Get it toe to head from bottom to top's Prada. Them window shoppers ain't really gon' cop nada. My dog told me give him the word and shots follow. I'll let him off the leash like Nino's Rockwaller. You know I got power, your shorty got hot shower. Catch her tryna leave like Tasha shot Lala. The bitch not Mala and nigga you not Allah. Y'all both meet the creator, his first name not Tyler. The blick like a magic stick, yo top walla. Roof going, Dre and Snoop in a drop collar. Screaming let me ride, them youngins got diabolic. They will leave your whip leaning like they pop hydraulics. None of my ops valid, they singing the cops ballads. None of them want beef, they ordered a chopped salad. Cause how the fuck you niggas got brolic but not solid and be trying to pull cars like we don't got wallets. Like how do niggas not in the jungle talk to Wallace? How is these grown ass men acting childish? How is these bum ass niggas speaking with stylists? When I was so fly, it made my bitch a stylist. They can't stop us from scoring, they gotta foul us. Can't stop us from scoring. Hey, we met at a pop gala, I call her the top scholar. She come and drop knowledge like she from a top college.
Had to play that. 50 on the clock, goddammit. 50 on the clock. Niggas talking greasy, man. Niggas talking greasy. Niggas talking greasy. Damn shame. Them East Africans taught these niggas, it's showing these niggas how to get reparations. You niggas out here fucking defending this bullshit. You niggas need to be ashamed of your fucking selves. I swear to God. You niggas need to be fucking ashamed of your fucking selves, man. Niggas come in my fucking chat talking about reparation every fucking day. The Somalians to this shit. I'm gonna show you how to do this, son. And now you niggas don't even want to fuck it. Y'all don't want to get on it. Y'all defend this bullshit. They taking your money.
I'm tired.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all bullshit. I'm tired of y'all bullshit. Nasty work, man. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Patreon show. And then, is Ice in Minnesota? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Show on Tuesday. You know, holiday week, we gotta move shit up. So, show on Tuesday. Monday. I mean, if you're East African, you know how to get it. Niggas know how to get it. West Africans is up there for we up here bullshitting. I know what's reparation. Going up to Fox and giving a fart joke, man. Fuck.
I'm tired.
Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good evening. Thank y'all for listening. Patreon, folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, if you're not a member of the Patreon, please subscribe. It helps us immensely. You get another episode of Hoteps Been Told You. So we'll be back to back this week, Monday and Tuesday. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
I'm tired.